So the idea of me starting a dance company started back, I believe, in 2007, 2008. I don't remember the exact year, but I had choreographed. I was the director of the dance company of my church at the time, and I had choreographed a dance to the Wilson Phillips song, Hold On for One More Day. It's called Hold On. And it was a anti-suicide dance. So I had 3 dancers. One of them was about to commit suicide, and then the other dancer came along to dance a dance of encouragement to stay alive, and that person decided to stay alive. And then when that person saw someone else trying to kill themselves, she then gave the same encouragement she received. And because of the concept of the dance, I thought the church would receive it well. The members of my church were okay with it, but we had some visitors who were not members, who were from other churches, who were a bit on the religious side of things and didn't agree with the song choice. And I knew then, well, Holy Spirit said your gift is not for the church, it's for it's universal, it's for the outside. And one of the things the Lord showed me is that Jesus spent more time out in the streets than he did inside the synagogue. And so I knew then starting a dance company was something I was going to do. I didn't know how at the time because I didn't have the resources. I didn't have the knowledge of business as far as running a business, taxes and paying the staff, getting a staff. I didn't have that knowledge, and I wasn't sure how I was going to get that knowledge. I also didn't know how I was going to gain money to order a studio and things of that nature. But I knew it was in my future. I just didn't know who, what, where, and what, how. So after coming to the conclusion I was going to start a dance company, about 2 years later, Pastor James Byron, who was a member of the church, he did a special thing for the men of the church where he presented gifts, but he also spoke on us, and he spoke on what the Lord told him about us. And when he got to me, he said that the Lord told him that I would have my own dance company, and that was confirmation of what I already knew what was going to happen. Again, I didn't know who, what, where, and what, how. And then in 2015, unfortunately, Pastor James Byron passed away, so he died before the prophecy came to pass. And prior to that, I knew I was going to have a dance company. I just wasn't sure of the name yet because I knew I didn't want to name it after me. And I had played with some ideas, but I wasn't sure what to name it. And while at the funeral, long story short, it came to my remembrance about the prophecy that he gave. And that's when I decided I should name it after him in his memory and to dedicate the dance company to him, and from the prophecy he gave and to his memory. A year later, I asked his children if it was okay if I named the dance company in his memory, and they said yes. They were honored. And I wasn't sure who, what, where, when, why, how, but I knew that when it happens, it would be named the James Byron Dance Company. I had no intentions of starting the James Byron Dance Company during the pandemic in 2020. The funny thing is, in 2019, I actually thought up how I was going to launch the dance company, how I was going to get a banquet hall, invite only my close family members as well as the children of James Byron Dance Company, and I would allow the dancers to invite their close, parents and siblings only to this banquet. A surprise. They didn't know what it was. They were just being invited, and there would be food, of course, and we would present two pieces from our repertoire, and then we would somehow start off on a tour. And I was thinking about this in 2019, and then 2020 hit the pandemic, and I had completely forgot about it. It was off my mind. It was can't do that right now. And in the process of me actually editing a film that I filmed via Zoom, the Lord just dropped in my heart the James Byron Dance Company. My response was, well, I can't do that right now during the pandemic, so I don't even know why you're bringing that on my memory, my remembrance. And he said, you're producing a film right now during the pandemic at home. Why can't you do that with the dance company? And that's when I thought, okay, maybe I can start a virtual dance company. And that's when I got the idea to start the James Byron Dance Company as a virtual dance company. I I can't tell you what it's going to be in the long run. The only thing I can tell you right now is that yes, of course, because of the pandemic, it is a virtual dance company. However, as years go by, of course, things can change. No dance company that's been a dance company for 5 years or more has stayed the same. Things have changed over time. You don't know the future. No one knows the future. So I can't tell you what will and what it won't be in the future, but I can tell you today it's a virtual dance company, and tomorrow, who knows what it may turn into. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you are happy and excited as much as I am for the future of the Byron Dance Company. Thank you for watching.